Good afternoon. Garden of Eden urban farming grew out of a desire to try and grow fresh fruits and vegetables all year round. What I call the Garden of Eden started as a research project. As I grew older, I went back to school and majored in economic, environmental development. That gave us an opportunity to really begin looking at some of the issues that we had here in the Pacific Northwest. Most people here are quite conscious of the food, where it comes from, what it's about. So much of the people that we talked to had different ideas about how to do different things. If I called 10 hydroponic gardeners and asked the same question, I got 10 different answers. One of my skills is curriculum development. So we took the Garden of Eden and created a curriculum that allowed us to really begin providing job skills, providing therapeutic services, providing what I call a new economic engine for urban communities. The things that are really important: nutrition. Most of the chronic illnesses in our community can be traced to nutritional deficiencies in the food. There's no way you can deal with many of the chronic illnesses: obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, chronic heart disease. These are all things that can be addressed through food. This is the garden in a house. House is 800 square feet, but we grow 2 tons of vegetables in that 800 square feet a year. Those are the things that got my attention in terms of overall productivity and how we could use the things that hydroponics gave us. We graduated 20 students today. That curriculum turned into a 10-week certified training program, certified by OSPI, and is probably one of the very few in the state and in the nation. So much of the things that get in the way of how we operate has to do with the perceptions of people. I was a little concerned when I began dealing with regular farmers. A little intimidated. They had these acres and acres and acres of farmland. I had a little 800 square foot house. But what I learned is that not only do they have land, but they've got issues. The issues are water. I use 10% of the water that they use to produce the same crop. Lighting. I can go anywhere, and if I've got electricity and water, I can put together a farm. A 40-foot container, I can grow between 25 and 50 tons of vegetables a year in one of those 40-foot containers. That's LED. That's all of the things that allow us to use the latest technology and at the same time, no herbicides, no pesticides, none of the things that are killing folk we know and love way too soon. I have an idea that we can begin doing things using technology that allow us to really begin to make a living, or make a living and make a difference in the quality of life that people experience. So much has to do with what I call a new economic engine for urban communities. If you have space, if you have time, we can put together a growing program that addresses the needs of your community. I hope you'll take the time, stop me, let's talk. Perhaps I can do something meaningful for you and your organization as well.